First of all, congratulations for your brand 40 years anniversary and your new book launch party yesterday night.
Thank you.
And I really have to say it's a big honor to have an interview with you on Taipei InDesign today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yesterday is a wonderful party. I'm curious about when I look at the book, okay, I just wait for you.
Yeah.
Is this like the gate or the entrance to your life?
I was going to a party.
Oh, it's going to the
Yes,
party?
I was going to a party.
I don't understand. Is there
No.
special any meaning for you?
No, I was going to a party and I thought it was a nice... I took the picture myself.
You took a picture for us?
Yes, there are many pictures for myself in the book.
I know. Okay, so now I know the answer. You will attend a big party.
Yeah, it was a party and I liked the color of the corridor and
Wow.
I thought it was nice. Yeah.
It's a little bit pink.
It's a bit of pinky, purple.
Right, okay. And from your book, okay, you were born in the beautiful city Versailles. Okay, it seems you already had endless imagination and creativity when you are a little girl.
Yeah.
Okay, and what makes you to create, I really have to say, your fashion empire?
Well, I keep going in my own ideas. We are free. At the beginning, I was working for some companies like Cacharel. I don't know if you know Cacharel. Yeah. It was a big company at the time. I was drawing for them and then for other companies. And then we started with the shop Rue du Jour in Les Halles, Paris, which is a very nice area. So at that time, it was completely like a no man's land a little, because they were constructing Les Halles, you know, because the food was there before. They threw out of Paris the big market for food. And then they were constructing another thing. So it was cheap. There was nobody there, no shops. But I like the street, the name of the street, Rue du Jour, the street of the day. Maybe that was a talisman for us, or a good luck for us, because we live in the Rue du Jour, which is today's street.
I heard about you be a junior fashion editor
Yes,
before.
before.
Is there any occasion or why you have this job?
Because I met once in a dinner the fashion editor-in-chief for Elle, and she noticed me as a person very personally dressed, because I was wearing cowboy boots. Yes, I was very modern.
Yeah.
I was dressed at the flea market, you know. When I see all these vintage shops now, vintage clothes shops, it was only at the flea market. It was very inexpensive clothes that I was wearing. So she noticed me as a person very personal, and she took me at Elle magazine to be a junior editor.
I remember, okay, you start your own fashion show, the first fashion show from your own house.
Yes, I was doing it.
It's really
because there was Elle and Marie Claire and Jardin des Modes, magazines from
They
the
all
time.
come to your house?
They came to my house and the models came from my room to the salon, and it was
I
nice.
think your house must be very big.
No, it was not that big. No, because
Cozy?
because there were few fashion editors from these magazines who were interested by my work. Very quickly it was successful with newspapers and magazines. Yes, I had articles very quickly, so it was great.
I think it's a good start.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. As we know, you don't like fashion, you like style.
Yes, more.
Okay. I'm really happy, just like yesterday you wear the clothes. I can't believe it, 35 years ago.
Yes, when you see the book with pictures taken by me in 83, 85, 84, you can see that it could be now. This is for me very interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting to make the book and to go through all these images. I took myself from my clothes, you know. I've been taking pictures of my clothes in almost the beginning, early.
Yeah, and why you love the working clothes that much?
Because at that time it was full of details, you know. I was working for Pierre Dalby, another label, and they asked me to make pockets all an afternoon long. New pockets with buttons, without buttons, with this pattern, ce petit truc là, etc. And I thought I like clean, just pockets, collar or not, and simple, and so. And I had the factory making workman clothes, working clothes. So I did the salopette, the overall, the jumpsuit, and like this. And I was dyeing. It was made in white, and I was dyeing these clothes in my own bathroom at the beginning. And I did a petticoat in a gauze, very successful with the magazines at that time. We still did it last summer, for instance. It's a very large, wide skirt with three panels. It's very red, gray. It was white, and then I dyed them. And you can see the picture. They are hanging on the ceiling, on a bar like this. Sur une barre, je crois qu'on dit une barre. And people were buying the skirt, they were not even dry yet, because we put them to get dry and they were not even dry. And they bought the skirt, put in a package and take it away. So yeah, it was, well, yeah, I was surprised, but I was very happy. Because I was making, like I do now, I kept doing that, always thinking of people around me or for myself. I was trying everything on myself because I like to have pockets.
Excellent model.
To find the pockets, to find how do you live in the clothes. So for me it was very important to try them on myself, because to understand how it fits and how it goes.
Feel very comfortable.
And if I felt nice and comfortable, I could do it for other people.
That would be fine.
Yes.
Because you just do the excellent endorsement.
Yeah, it's nice to try. I keep doing that sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I feel the clothes. You have to feel the clothes. It's not only a design and go on. You have to feel if the sleeve is okay when you give a kiss. Because if all the jacket comes up when you kiss someone, it's terrible. So I ask the models to try to kiss the other one to see where the jacket goes. So for instance, you know, I'm very pragmatic.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm pragmatic. I know that you live with clothes and you have to feel all right. And so, because sometimes when you can't move in a jacket, you never wear it because it's too complicated.
But I also know you are very brave because you even know how to use the scissor and cut the t-shirt from the middle.
Yes, right? But you know that's the idea, because I was always taking my sweatshirt and I had long hair and my hair became like that. So I said we should maybe do something different. I should open it there, and snaps are nice when you open it. I love it. And it's a button very close to the others, comes from 18th century.
Yeah.
In the paintings from that time, you can see, yes, you can see buttons very close to each other, which makes it like looking ancient, but dots are modern, so it's nice. I like the combination.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And long lasting.
Yes.
You know.
And we do always new versions.
And as we know, NSA has evolved to become more than a fashion brand. It invokes a lifestyle, including you have a cafe, bookstores, flower shop, and gallery.
Yes.
Okay, and how did this occur?
First, the gallery, I have still the gallery since '83 in Paris, and I discover a lot of artists. So I have a big collection of works from people at the beginning of their career, like Basquiat, Jean-Michel Basquiat from New York. I have a piece, a self-portrait, which comes from the beginning of his work. And Nan Goldin, Martin Parr, I've been showing them early. So I have pieces in my collection too, and I've been very happy to show their work at that time. And I'm still very friendly with them, even if they went to other galleries. But I discover always new people, so it's great.
You love art, music, movie. And how do you see the linkage between the art and fashion?
Fashion suddenly is very interested in art. Usually it was not like that, but now it's trendy to be interested in art. But for me it's a little... It's me we love, because I see people jumping on art suddenly because it's fashionable. But art has always been important in life, in my life, anyway.
Because we know you even want to be a museum creator.
Yes, curator, yeah. That's what I wanted to do when I was 12 or 14.
Dream, but you are only maybe 10 years old? Or?
Yes, 12 and maybe 12 years old. My father took me to Italy, and I went to Florence, and I saw all these beautiful paintings by Botticelli and Bellini and all these.
Excellent father.
Yeah, he was a lovely man, and he was a lawyer, and so we were listening a lot to classic music, but to other musics too, from Fado from Portugal, or many music.
Could you please share some of your ideas about the classic design? For example, the signature prints, the snap cardigan, and the photo print.
Oh, photo prints. I've been doing that for 10 years. I take a lot of photos and I put them on skirts and t-shirts and all over dresses, and sometimes it's my garden, sometimes it's Hong Kong or Taiwan picture, or different cities, or in the street in the night when it's raining. So everything becomes very shiny and colorful, and I love it.
You like to be a photographer?
I've been taking photographs for more than 30 years. And I did a film too. That's why I've been able maybe to make a film, because I've been taking photographs for a long time.
You're interesting.
I love to frame. I like to frame in reality. Yeah.
And also we know you love traveling, okay? And it's one of your origin of inspiration. How can you get inspired from traveling, and anything impressive from your past experience?
You know, sometimes, for instance, I love Morocco or New York, and in New York I find some artists in the streets making drawings on the walls. So I find the artist later, and I find the artist who work in Brooklyn, you know, on the walls, for instance. So it's always new stories, because I'm very curious. I take advantage of every moment I can open my eyes and watch, you know, and find.
Yeah, I know you are very curious about everything, okay?
Yes.
Just like you met an earthquake in Japan.
Yes. Yes.
Few days
it
ago,
was an
right?
experience, yes, really.
It's a terrible
6 o'clock in the morning.
Different inspiration?
I've been on boats with my father a long time when small, and I'm used to, but suddenly I felt like I was in a boat, you know, at 6 o'clock in the morning with my room cracking, and I said, no, I'm here for 3 nights, and it happens. It was the worst after the 6 years, because it's moving quite often, but that was the worst for the last 6 years.
You must be a little bit scared.
It was a little scary, and there was a microphone, you know, in the room. The lifts are blocked, you can't go down, nothing. Don't move from your room. I was by myself in my room at that time, so, well. But I love Japan. I love Japan too. I have so many friends in Japan, and so many people love my work, and so it's like that.
Sure, you make a lot of friends everywhere.
Yes, it's true.
And you concern a lot on environmental issue. How do you see it?
It's my for the next generations, we have to protect our planet. That's why I support the Tara boat exploration. The boat is now working on the coral in Pacific. That's where the plankton starts to live from the coral, and plankton is the first stage of life. It's invisible things which is in water, but that feeds the fish, and you know. So it's a chain of nature which goes from.
For your take care about this issue, because this has really influenced us. Okay, and anything you want to share with us, the young designer talents? Any recommendation to them?
Be yourself. That's what I say always. Don't look at what the others do. Be yourself. Find your own ideas. Protect you from trends, because if you do your own thing, you will be maybe noticed as someone different from the others. If you follow the trends, you won't be noticed, I think.
You must have your own style.
By the specialists.
Yeah, specialists.
Yeah. Keep your own style, go on with your own style.
Yeah.
Yes.
And style is for effort.
Yeah, yes, for sure. And be conscious of people's life too, because if you can't buy clothes every day, you know, you have to be confident in the clothes you buy, at least. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Once again, and thank you for your time. May I have your signature and take a picture with you together?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
一见到 Agne 女士，她那毫无距离感的亲切笑容，举手投足间散发着独有的法式优雅。听她精神奕奕地谈起艺术、设计和环保议题，是如此的活力十足，实在给了我非常大的鼓励。她更是我们心目中时尚界的 idol， 就像40周年如一日般，依然拥有着她不可限量的可能性在等着她。今天真的非常的开心，能够访问到这位时尚界的重量人物。